The consumer life cycle is something that is actually very near and dear to me, as it was one of the very first methodologies that caught a lot of attention from the internet marketing crowd and gave me a platform to speak on. The consumer life cycle was something that I had originally called the complete customer life cycle, and it was developed out of my observation of the marketplace when looking at Infusionsoft itself and looking at all of the consultants that I consulted to. When looking at all of the small businesses, now I had the chance to see thousands of business plans. Also, over my time at University of Phoenix, looking at working with executive level students, the businesses that they owned, operated, or worked in, and just looking at all of this, I was able to identify that there is a opportunity for a complete customer life cycle, in which case it begins with traffic and ends with traffic. It begins with people finding out about you and having some amount of exposure, then taking somebody through the process and going all the way through to the end. I own consumerlifecycle.com as well, and it started off with basically 4 general phases. The 4 general phases are ideation to calibration, in which case we're going from an idea, we're identifying a market condition, we are identifying a need, we're identifying the market condition, we're identifying a more ideal condition that we can bring to pass, and then we're calibrating for that. So we go from ideation to calibration. In the next phase, we move from traffic to generation. So we are going from now that we've calibrated what we have, we're going to market with traffic generation, which also includes lead generation, then lead education, then lead segmentation. And that segmentation is key because that segmentation is what we do off of the educational phase. A lot of people that I heard talk about consumer life cycles or customer life cycles go straight from lead generation to lead conversion. But that conversion doesn't happen magically. That conversion requires a nurturing process. It requires an educational process. And during that process, we want to segment based off of what they're actually consuming and what they're not consuming. So we move from traffic generation to lead conversion via lead generation, lead education, lead segmentation. Then we move to the adoption to causation phase, in which we are going from client adoption to getting them to actually use what they are buying from us. I saw a huge need in the industry for I saw a huge gaping hole in a lot of quote-unquote gurus a lot of businesses who didn't really care if their consumers got the ultimate value that they were selling. They felt that it was their responsibility. When I'd bring it up, they'd say it's their responsibility, buyer beware, right? And I didn't feel that was, take the moral equation out of it. It's not about morals, it's about business, it's about making money. So if you want to make money, you make money from repeat sales, you make money from upsells, downsells, cross-sells, resales. That's where you're going to make money from. And so it made more sense to me logically to focus a lot on adoption. Hence why I believe below I'm going to do another video on prosumerism. And prosumerism was born out of this concept that this is part of my own personal mission, is to take all of the sales representatives, all the marketing genius, all the marketing minds out there, and to see if we can push the level of awareness, take all that brain power, take all of that skill set, all that knowledge we have, and to push it one step down further the consumer life cycle, beyond just the lead conversion, getting them to buy something. And let's, as sales representatives, as sales psychologists, as marketers, ask ourselves, how can we get them to actually use this? Because if we can answer that, then we can go immediately into the next phase of the consumer life cycle, which is client adoption to client intelligence, consumption intelligence, then into client testimonials to see what they actually got from it. And through those testimonials, leveraging that once again in our traffic, leveraging that in our marketing, leveraging that in whatever way we can, we move from testimonials to referrals. Those who give us testimonials, let's get a referral from those individuals. Then that's the causation phase. And so that's the third phase so we've moved from ideation to calibration, generation to conversion, from adoption to causation, and then because we're now getting referrals from our leads. Now at that point, for those who give us a number of referrals, to step into the affiliation, the final and fourth phase, which is affiliation to affiliation to evangelism, or just affiliation to partnership, you could say, as well. And in that phase, we move from from client referral to referral affiliate within that phase. In which case, we're taking people who just simply gave us a referral. We're delving in to find out why. Why did you refer somebody to us? Just because you love us? Is it because you want to make money? So giving people the option, this is something I'm a huge fan of, giving options. And I think there's another video I'm doing on called opt-in options, in which give them the option to say, would you like to earn 10%, 20%, 30% from this, or would you like to pay that forward and gift them the 10, 20, 30%? Because it doesn't really matter. The money's coming out of the pocket of the business owner anyways. Does it matter who it's going to? So if somebody wants to refer business to us, let's not make it about them making money, but give them the chance just to pass on those savings. So this is another big area that I'm pushing in the general marketing community as a whole, is to start giving these options to people, so that way we can start generating more referrals from that. So we move in the affiliation to evangelism phase. We're moving from simply referral affiliates to affiliate partners. So those who do give us affiliates, or those who do give us referrals, can we get more referrals and turn them into actual affiliate partners? And we leverage their affiliate motivation in that. The next step is to the affiliate education, educating them in ways that they can affiliate with us, whether it's from simple social media sharing links to actual reviews, to full-on blog posts, to webinars and joint ventures and such. And that's the final phase, is to move from affiliate education to affiliate ascension, which case we're taking an average affiliate and then rolling them up, keeping them going until the point that they become a full-fledged JV partner with us. And this whole phase, they are basically becoming traffic generation partners with us, closing that loop. And so you'll see all that listed in the infographic that I have attached to this post as well. You'll see that in there, as well as an example of what that would look like in terms of phasing and sequencing. And so we move from and you won't see the ideation to calibration phase in the infographic, because I generally don't get into that. That's part of my consulting model. But we go from ideation to calibration, generation to conversion, adoption to causation, and affiliation to evangelism with our product. And so if we can do that, we can automate that entire consumer life cycle. And the reason why I call it a consumer life cycle is because it's not just about customers, because a lot of these people may not be customers. A lot of these people are just consuming our information. We may get people to affiliate with us and to refer us and to give testimonials who perhaps have never bought. Now, client testimonials, client referrals are the most valuable, but the point is to simply have an analytics platform from which we can look at all of our metrics, and so we can identify where are we dropping the ball within this and such. So that is the consumer life cycle. I think it's probably one of the longer videos that you're going to watch here, but I hope you enjoyed it, and make it a great day. Chat soon.